Hey, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here with me tonight. We're going to have fun again. My goodness, was last night okay, we're back. So I was saying last night was so much fun. I hope everybody jumps on again today. So we are going to continue with the memes and just to spark our conversation and to have fun. If you're Gen X, you're probably going to remember and relate to these things. If you're not Gen X, then tell us why you think it's crazy. So I've got it ready. Let me share my screen.
It jumped up off the ground from both.
So last night we got, hey, I had this queued up. Okay, here. This is where we were yesterday. And I went and I looked it up, and it's a flux capacitor, right? So that's where we left off. So that's where we are going to start today. So let me know what you think.
How did you like that? I thought that was a pretty cool Easter egg heading by O'Reilly's. I just thought of something I'm going to do the next time I go to O'Reilly's. And you guys might think about doing it too. When you go up to the counter and ask what they can help you with, tell them you have a part number and you want to see if they got it in stock or if they can order it. And then give them that number, 121G. It would make us even more hilarious if it actually comes up on their own computers. The first man in history to ever hear Eddie Van Halen.
Really? From back?
1 point if your school had a smoking area too.
Yes. My high schools had smoking areas. At least my junior high had an unofficial smoking area. And it was, so the junior high smoking area was like out in the baseball fields, you know, kind of at the edge of the school property. Was where, and so you just have little clusters of people out there smoking. Even sometimes the teachers, you know, they'd come walk around and make sure that everybody's fine, but they wouldn't make kind of in the field where I think Air High School actually had it like on the campus, and Kennedy High School, I think again most people went out on the field, but nobody would like bother you as a high school student or junior. Lounge. Time you were there, no more smoking was allowed, but the ashtrays still lingered. Yes. And you had a Kennedy High School too. Yeah, I think Kennedy's like one of the most popular names for high schools across the US. But don't you love the hair and everything? I mean, this is so 70s.
We had self-driving technology back in the 80s. Say hello to Christine.
Wait, no, the self-driving technology was using your knee. How many of you have done that? And you got one hand out the window. You got the window rolled down, one hand out the window. Here's the steering wheel. You got your hand like this on the top of the steering wheel, but you're really driving with your knee on the bottom of the steering wheel, you know. Or maybe you're doing something with your hands and you're driving with your knee, you know. Because sometimes if you have your hand like this, then you go like that with it. It's pretty much like straight freeway driving, you know, not city driving. Speaking of Christine, where is she? She's on vacation. Okay. And she's really private about stuff like that. So I can't say much other than I will be doing a travel vlog with her photos when she gets back. Hey, Gibbo in the house. Gibbo in the house. Welcome. Trying to clear my cache or cache is can be pronounced either way. Okay. Here, let's see what else we got.
What's the first song you're playing on these speakers?
Guns N' Roses, November Rain. Oh, so like if you had speakers that were big like that, what is the first song that you would play on it? I'd play Cheap Trick. What would you guys play on these big speakers? Bang your head. Okay. Let's bang our heads together. No, I just made that up. I don't know what to do with my hair. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Millennials and boomers going at it again. Gen X be like, whatever. Who remembers McDonald Land cookies?
I do.
They were kind of like animal crackers.
Yeah, they were exactly like animal crackers.
My high school was weird because it looked like the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that's cool.
Just think of the architect that was paid to design all of this, literally laughing all the way to the bank about how he trolled the school and the entire community.
Oh, the school was probably built before Star Wars, though. Maybe the Millennium Falcon was modeled after the school. Loverboy. Oh, Bang Your Head is by Loverboy. Alrighty. And oh, you remember the cookies. Yay.
A church built a massive baby Jesus statue that looks exactly like Phil Collins.
Oh my God. That's scary. First of all, who would make a baby Jesus statue? And here's a guy standing right here. So you can get a sense of the scale. There's a guy right here. Like, what the heck? It does look like Phil Collins, but that's creepy. No, it's just another choice. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Ew.
I don't know why in the world they would make something like this in the first place. I mean, it literally is a graven image, but it does look exactly like Phil Collins. Ric Flair is 75 today. When they
Ric Flair, does that make sense to you guys?
Ric Flair is 70.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair. What? Okay, I gotta look this up. Ric Flair. Oh, he's a professional wrestler. Oh, this guy. Okay, share this tab so you guys can all see. This guy. Let's see some images. Well, there's the old version. Huh. Look at this one. This is crazy. Okay, I'm not that much into wrestling. Wasn't there the Roddy Piper guy? I remember him. Roddy Piper. Yeah. So I remember him. Roddy Piper. That's back when wrestling was hardcore. But anyway, let's go back to our memes. Share this one instead. So we got flamboyant. Oh, Andy's in the house. Andy's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they live. Yeah. Jesus home by the sea. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a creepy baby Jesus. Wow. All right. So what do they got for us next?
5 today. When they finally make memes with material from your generation.
Thundercat.
The Super Bowl halftime show that we all really wanted.
Let's have Weird Al Yankovic for the Super Bowl halftime show. Yes. I vote for that. I vote for that. That would be awesome.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, like I said in the past video. I'm going to pay for a subscription just to see it. With that said, if this would have been the halftime show, I guarantee you I'd have been on YouTube to see it as soon as it got posted.
Yeah.
I grew up always being outside barefoot.
Yeah. I definitely went barefoot a lot. And that's what my feet look like at the end of the day now. I have to make sure I just run the shower and step in there and the shower has like the shower part, and then it also has the bathtub part, but I don't have a bathtub, but it has a bathtub faucet. So I have the bathtub faucet running and just wet my feet off to make sure that there's, just dust, that I get the dust off my feet before I get into bed. My son Danny, though, he always, when allowed, you would do that. Run barefoot? Yeah.
You like to cover your hands with glue just to peel it off again.
Yes. Would put the glue on and then you'd peel it off. Yes. We were junior forensic scientists peeling off the fingerprints. You could see the fingerprints. The blacktop would make your feet black like that, or like the asphalt of the streets. If your streets were paved with asphalt,
then you could look at all the detail of your hand and fingerprints. It's storming outside. Unplug the TV. Get off the phone. Get out of the shower.
This is true. Didn't grannies always tell you, that if there's a storm, you don't want, like if the house was to get hit by lightning, I guess, or if there was just some kind of power surge, they didn't trust the electric wires not to have some kind of surge that would then blow out everything, So yeah, unplug the TV and unplug any appliances. Make sure there's nothing plugged into the wall. They were afraid that a shock could come through the phone. And of course, electricity, water is the shower kind of part. Yeah. Did you get warnings like that? Close the door. What about opening the windows? To relieve pressure so that you don't get a collapse, because if you have all the windows closed, then it could implode. The house could implode in like tornado weather. Gibbo says, I'm really struggling. It's buffering on your end. Oh man, I'm sorry. So sorry, Gigo. Let me write it down. Sorry, Gigo. Oh, look at that. I'm writing, but I'm sorry, Gigo. Oh, Gibbo. It's not Gigo, it's Gibbo. Sorry. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I hope it picks up for you. I think I'm not only in the very beginning did I have some my hair. What's up? It's at that stage that I think Snow's in the house. Woo-hoo! Welcome, Snow. That's great to see you. Yeah, I had like in the very beginning, I had just a tad of buffering, but I haven't seen any buffering on my end. So I hope things sort themselves out for you.
Here's something the younger generations won't understand. Anytime there was a storm, why did you have to get out of the shower? If you think you know, punch a bunch of keys and drop your answer in the comments.
Lightning.
The original high chair at all family gatherings.
Tell
And
me.
if one wasn't enough, you probably had 2 or 3 land.
And what is this? I know what this is. The Gen Xers, I don't think they would know. Millennials, maybe. It's the yellow pages. And it was always thick like that. So, yeah, you'd put that on the chair for the small children to sit up higher at the table. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Awesome. One more day, snow, and you'll have your new keyboard.
Around. Today's kids will never know. You get into life with one of these. I don't know about that, but you could definitely put somebody's eye out.
Yeah. Just is that like winding up the paper and then folding it to like use rubber bands as a slingshot? You dropped a new video. Woohoo! Okay, we'll go a little bit and then we'll look at. Actually, your mofo will be here today. You're dying. You can't wait to hurry up and get here. Well, let us know if it comes in during the show. Everybody quit. Go buy some more copies of my records. Quick, go buy some more copies of the records. Where's, let me, I'm opening up Discord. Log in. I have to log in again. What the heck? Oh, good. Has my password memory in there. I don't want to dig that out. All right. What's new? Okay. Welcome to the snow zone. 42 new mentions. But they're all in these different channels. Where's the messages? You have to send me a new message because I don't know where to find the messages. I'm in your snow zone. But chatter. Okay. I don't know Discord enough. Send me a message in Discord Snow with like a link of whatever you need me to put up, and I'll get that up for you for everybody. What else have we got? Okay.
Regardless, they sure smarted sometimes.
Oh. Wait.
The original.
Wait. I gotta share the screen. There we go. The original car phone. CB radio.
Car phone.
10-4.
Kids today will never know the joy of finding money and the coin return.
Yeah, you always walk by.
This is something I hadn't thought of in a long time.
Yeah,
we used to always go around and check, see if we could find any change.
Sure enough. You know what? Sometimes if you wanted to do like a good deed, you'd actually put a quarter or put a dime in it so that the next person coming around will find it. Kind of the whole pay it forward thing. Andy says Maven and has panda bears, raccoons, kittens. Oh my God. Come here, Artemis. Artemis is making noise. Anyway, Jax. Who remembers Jax? I was good at Jax. I love Jax. Hey, Artemis. Come here, say hi to everybody. There's little Artemis. There's a little Artemis. Meow. Yeah, Artemis. Artemis. It's a female ginger cat. Very rare. There's a group of people long time ago that used to refer to you as a panda bear. Well, I hope they were being nice and not, teasing you, like not bullying you. Shalay says she doesn't know how I do it with all those cats. Anyone who doesn't know, I've got 8 in the house. Oh, I love Jax. Jax is awesome.
People think stepping on Legos are bad.
Oh, yeah, if you step on it.
Back in the day, if I wanted to download a song, I used to sit with my old tape recorder next to the radio and wait for a cool song, then hit record. I had a few tapes that were recorded that way, but
so now we call those mixtapes. I mean, you know what? Back in the day, I don't think I ever called it a mixtape. I mean, we call it that now. It was just like my favorite songs on, the top 40 or my, love songs or whatever, and you had, yeah. So we would make mixtapes, but we didn't call them mixtapes. And rarely did you actually have a stereo or something that was a tape recorder that would actually have just record. You have to push play and record at the same time. That's the way we did it. Recording the radio. Yep. Andy says girls in high school called me Sugar Bear. And still you don't know why. Wow, Sugar Bear. People all my life have called me Sunshine. Somebody I don't even know. Like, hey, Sunshine. Call me Sunshine. So it became like an official nickname in junior high. And my friend, her nickname was Mouse. And we were best friends. And but now, so that I came to Cambodia, so I chose my name to mean sun. It means sunshine. It's Arun Raxmai. Yes, play and record. Yes, you're going back. You're going back.
really crappy quality when you do it like that. It was a whole lot better to use a stereo or a boombox like this and be able to record directly from the radio to the cassette.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Because
I didn't finish reading my book in time. No free personal pan pizza.
Slinky.
Yeah, that was really sad when that happened.
Oh yeah.
Dear Google,
Clubs to get
this and not this. Pretty sure that's one of the Google Map Street View cars with the cameras on it.
Night Rider.
R2D2. He was so vulgar, they bleeped out every word he said.
I've never heard that joke.
Well, you can't prove him wrong. A cardboard box was the best toy ever.
Yes. Cool.
Especially,
yeah, like a refrigerator or a washing machine, some kind of really big appliance. Definitely make it into a fort. Your son has one. The full-size R2D2. Oh, wow. That is so cool. We just had May 4th. Is May the 4th be with you? May 4th. May the force be with you. May the 4th. Yeah. Gibbo, do you remember recording on a VHS player from a video player? You'd have them both wired up and have the flaps wedged open. Input, output. Input, output. It's not that hard. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. Chalet remembers, Oh, no, Chalet's saying that he put together the full-size R2D2 and takes it out to entertain people. That's amazing. Let's see here.
one was big boxes like this. When you bought your riding lawnmower and it came in a cardboard box. Some assembly may have been required.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, that wouldn't have been an issue for the vast majority of men, but it would definitely be an issue these days. How many of you know where this is from? This should be a pretty easy one for most of you.
Was there a movie that had this? I don't know what movie this is from. A Japanese movie? No, Tokyo. See what you guys are saying. Four Corners? No, 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 no. All the, I know it's hard for you guys to see. Let me tell you, San Francisco is 5,428 miles away. Now, to put this in perspective, the United States coast to coast is like 3,000 miles, straight as a bird flies, right? Tokyo, 259 miles. Burbank, 5,610 miles. Death Valley, 6,776 miles. Toledo, 8,000. Decatur, 94,000. Coney Island, 70,000. Seoul looks like it might be double digits. And then Boston doesn't have any miles on it. Your dad was a badass, Gibbo. Oh, wait. Did I miss something? Yeah, your son, this is the same son that has the DeLorean. You think he was raised by a Gen Xer? Ah! Gibbo says, I remember when we would rent a movie and my dad would copy the movie. I know. With all those FBI warnings, you know, you will go to prison if you make a copy of this video. Federal offense. Oh, no. Oh, my. 40 parallel. Yeah, I wonder if he says, probably doesn't.
What is something you used to do as a child that you wish you could still do?
So what is something you used to do as a child that you wish you could still do? And one of my tutoring students' mothers just asked me a question, so I had to answer that real quick. So what is something you wish you could still do? Slam down the telephone on someone. Bang. Yes. Swing. I miss swinging. Like just going on a swing set and swinging back and forth. You know. Oh, you sent the new link. Okay. Ah, yeah. See there. Now I have the today. So copy. So let me put this in here. I can still swing, technically. Hitchhike. Yeah, you don't want to do that anymore, though. Say things without everybody being offended. Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do? Let me play this. Share this tab instead. Watch this. Okay. You guys hear? Make sure. You guys hear it at my 5? Also, signpost for MASH. No! Thank you, so. The signpost for MASH. Yes. Well, are you guys buffering on your side? Yeah, I just can't tell it. We're on that unit. What is it? Yeah, go back to me. Okay. Oh wait, I've got it. I've got a kitty here. I'm trying to get my picture back on. Uh, 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 is jumping down. There we go. So this one is Cassie. Cassie's a big boy. Oh, such a big boy, Cassie. Say hello to everybody. No, I want to get down. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, that's interesting. Artemis! Come here, Artemis! 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 She's walking away. You think you saw yourself in there. Cool. Ginger cats from Chalet. Woohoo. Love the emojis. Come here, Artemis. Come here, Artemis. Everyone wants to see you. Now, compare that size to this size. She's much smaller. This way. She's small. She's so small. She's tiny. Such a good girl. Say hello to everybody. There's Artemis. Go on, Artemis. You thought you saw that dress that you lost in there. I see. I need to go this way. Okay. Let me fix. Go this way. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Kitty kitties. Yeah. Artemisia. Yes, hunter of hunting. Exactly, because she's a good hunter. She likes to hunt. If there's anything around that she can pounce on, she's happy with that. So that's why she's Artemis. Artemis. She's always whining too. Wah, wah. All right. Okay, so let's get back to share this tab instead. Let's continue with
I wish I could remember things and have my health back. Teenagers nowadays will never understand our craft. My truck don't have either of these. I actually use a portable Bluetooth speaker in my cell phone.
It goes without saying.
In the 80s, kids built forts, played outside, built booby traps, and brought home wild animals.
Yes, we did.
And took wild animals to school, too.
And there's a turtle.
I can't even remember all the different ones that I took to science class. Everything from tadpoles to frogs, crawfish, even some small fish. And there was one time I even took a small snake. It was a kind of snake that was around our property, and some of them got really large. I even stepped on a full-grown one barefooted while weed eating down by the creek one day.
Snake?
It was about 6 feet long.
Oh my God.
And when I stepped on it, it jumped up off the ground from both ends. As soon as I stepped off of it, it took off like a bat out of hell. So I caught a smaller one and took it to my science class the next day, because I knew my science teacher was really good at identifying different snake species. What they were. There was a few correct answers. I came back saying it was.
Okay, it's back on there. Whoo, good to see you, Queen. Okay, everybody saying hi. Oh, Mumsy sent me a message 39 minutes ago on Skype. Wait, we got to try and call Mumsy. Let's try to give her a call. Buffy. Yeah, Buffy. Not Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Buffy the Buffering. 5x5. Okay, it's good now. Okay, awesome. Let's see if she answers. She must be awake. It's ringing. A little bit. That's better. Well, she hasn't answered yet.
The person you are trying to reach is currently
Meh.
unavailable.
And
Please leave a message after the tone.
let's try calling it one more time. No, go.
Please hang up.
I don't want to leave a voice message. I don't want to leave a voice message. End call. Why isn't it? Because my phone is not letting my finger like end call. Where's? Oh, okay. It's calling again. Oh, but I accidentally ended it. Call. If you left one, I'll never see it. Macarena. Oh, the voice. You don't have voice messages set up. You'd never hear it. Well, this is in Skype, so it comes up as a voice message, I think, when you leave it.
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, I'll leave a message.
When you have finished, please hang up.
Okay, I'll leave a voice message. I'm live right now, and everyone's saying hi to you. We got Chalet, Queen, Andy, Snow, Gibbo, Gibba. He hasn't left a message in a while. Why am I like forgetting his name? I said Gigo before, but it's Gibbo. right? Gibbo, like Gibbon. Yeah. And everybody's saying hi to you, and we miss you. Snow says, I have to be the last human being left alive using Skype. All right, we miss you. If you get this call, try to hop on. Go to my channel and you'll see my live if I'm still live. Okay, love you. Hope everything's well. I have not said anything about why you're not on. Why? But people have been saying they miss you. So we hope to see you back again soon. Love you. End call. Okay, there, it's done. All right. All right, well, we tried. Andy says, yeah, I don't voicemail Skype or FaceTime much. Yeah, I pretty much, we're old school. I do it with my mom. And I have money in the account so that, like, if I need to call a landline somewhere, I can do it. Analog Andy in digital diorama. Shalay says she doesn't like FaceTime. We can do talkie time. You can do like a voice. I mean, you can use Telegram for like a video call as well. Oh, Andy says loves moms. Put that up there. Look at that. All those nice love emojis for moms. Okay. So, you guys can see the screen. The guy's saying, remember in our previously, he showed one of these ice makers, but without the ice in it, and is like, what is it? And of course, we all knew what it was. So here he's just showing it. You love voice chats. Queen says she loves voice chats.
An ice tray. You'd pull the lever, and it would move all the little metal pieces down through there, breaking apart the individual ice cubes loose from the tray. One of my grandmothers had a bunch of these in her freezer.
I think they were just made out of...
Who else loved doing this as a child?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what country those coins came from, but I think we all done this.
Yeah. So you just put the coin under a piece of paper, and then you take your pencil and scrape it over, and you get that the impression from it. For sure, we all did this.
Remember saving your pictures like this? You ever come back to an old photo album years and years later?
And they're all stuck.
And you go to pull back the clear plastic that's holding the pictures in place, and the pictures are stuck to it and peels off part of it?
Yep.
Remember before caller ID when you had to dial *69 to see who called?
Yeah. Yeah. But like before there was *69, you didn't know who was calling. And I mean, it was a big deal to have *69, but you could only do it with a push button phone. You couldn't do it with a rotary phone. You had to have a push button phone. And then it would like tell you the number that called you. It wouldn't tell you the name of the person, but it would just tell you the phone number. So then you had to know that phone number was so-and-so. Coin on the railroad tracks. I've never done that, but I've heard about it being done. I thought it was supposed to like derail trains, but I guess not. It just flattens them, right? Spoiled it for prank calling. Yeah. I know. Hello, who is it? I told you not to call me here.
I remember when that came along. When they first started it, you had to pay for that just by itself. Just like they had call waiting and other things, all individual. Eventually, they bundled them all together, so you can pay like $5 a month for all of it.
That's true.
Who remembers these in the classroom? How many of you remember the original blackboards before they turned them green?
Blackboards before they turned them green. Maybe. And then you had the maps that were rolled up, and then the pencil sharpener, and like I don't it's just a clock. It's a regular clock. I would call it like a dial clock or something. I don't know, but now they're being called analog clocks. flashcards, math flashcards, absolutely, and a mimeograph, or there was an X word for it as too. Mimeograph and Xerox? Did we call it Xerox? Ditto paper, the smell of ditto paper. Yes. And Chalet says we would watch the clock. We were trying to make it to a minute. Because you're wait. I gotta go back. My friend and I would sit across the room from each other and look at each other and then just hold our breath and burst out laughing while you were looking at the clock to try and make it to a minute. Cool. Chalet says you stared at that thing all day waiting for the bell to ring. Is your refrigerator running? The one that's behind me? Yes. Oh, wait, that's a prank call. That's that goes back to prank calls, Andy. Got it. You would prank call someone and say, is your refrigerator running? And then it's like, oh, well, you better go catch it. See, I remember. Flashcards, ditto paper, ended up laughing, which is why we were across the room from because the teacher always separated you guys. Is wall there, then what's holding up your ceiling? Oh my gosh, are these dad jokes? Now they're called dad jokes, right? Yeah, you should go catch it, right? Is your refrigerator running? Go catch it. Oh, those were the days. Simple fun.
I love driving in the winter because I pretend I'm flying the Millennium Falcon. I've actually thought of this when I'm driving through the snow before.
Could you imagine if somebody put like black electrical tape on their windshield in that pattern? So that as you're driving, it really does look like that. Oh, goodness.
You only get this effect if it's at night and you turn on your high beams.
Yeah, that's true.
If your aunt didn't have one of these,
my mom had one.
Then you're not old enough to like this picture.
My mom had one of these.
Police report that when they removed this boulder, there was an unalived coyote underneath it. Witnesses say they saw a roadrunner leaving the scene. All joking aside, I couldn't imagine what it would have looked like if there'd have been a car right there when that hit the ground.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. There was a dead coyote and a roadrunner leaving the scene. Love it. So, same with water running. Yeah. Do you sell Prince Edward in a can? Then let him out. Oh, goodness. Okay.
I'm a wooden spoon, lead paint, no car seat, no seat belt, no bike helmet, bed of pickup riding, garden hose drinking, survivor.
Yes.
This I don't miss.
That's true.
That is true.
Pain.
When your cassette tape turned into a bird's nest.
And then you got to get out the pencil to put in there and like wind it all back in and hope that it's not crinkled. Try not to get it crinkled, because then it would just jam up again. Grocery store fun, coyote. Yeah. Okay.
And then you spent the next hour rewinding it while trying to minimize the damage to the tape.
Exactly.
I just boxed up one of these a couple months ago. Looks almost identical except for the paint color.
That's old school.
My pops.
Grandma had one that wasn't like long like that. It was more round. My pops finally beating Super Mario Brothers in 1988. The Nintendo was supposed to be a present for me and my sister. Yeah, adults had just as much fun. But look at that console TV. Yeah, did you guys have one? I had one. This was like the beginning of the age of remote controls. And if you lost your remote control, you could still push those buttons right here in the corner. And then the VHS tape holder like this to put your VHS tapes in so they're not just stacked all over the place. Yeah, buddy. Love Nintendo. Oh, Chalet says, as someone that has cleaned many houses, you've seen every vacuum cleaner out there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Andy says, you always hit the crinkle on the rewind. Chalet says, get your pants a lot. I still have many old Many cassettes still work 40 years older. 40 years old. Yeah, I've got, yeah, you're right. It is 40 years. I've got 40-year-old cassettes as well. I have to tell people, man, you just need to let it go. Galactica. I don't remember Galactica on Atari. Okay, I had Atari games. I think I remember like at the arcade playing Galactica. Kirby vacuum. I bought a Kirby. They're like made to last forever.
Finally beating Super Mario Brothers in 1988. The Nintendo was a present for me and my sister, who is old enough to remember when you needed 2 keys for one car.
Yes, one for the door and one for the engine. For the start, the starter. Yes, indeed. I do remember. Chalet says she hated that Kirby vacuum, had to vacuum stairs with it. It was horrifying. It was so heavy. Oh my gosh, yeah. That would be on the stairs. They are like a tank, but they last like a tank. Spaceships shooting lasers at other ships on the Galactica game. Totally forgotten that.
Yeah, and it always annoyed the heck out of me. I'm thankful that on my 86 truck, that the door locks and ignition all match to the same key.
Now
one of the door locks is a little bit messed up, but I'm not going to change it because I don't want 2 keys. You guys had Jersey Shore. We had Polly Shore. We are not the same. I just realized I read that wrong, but I actually said it correctly.
Jersey Show. Yeah. Josie Show. We had Polly Shore. I met him at Sundance, and then he was owning a nightclub called the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. I think it might have been on Hollywood Boulevard or one block up. No, I think it was on Hollywood. It was either on Wilshire or Hollywood Boulevard. And I'd go hang out there sometimes. Wait. We got some more comments. Andy says Kirby front part removal for the hose. Yeah. Queen says it's true. It's very heavy, but it lasted long. Yep. The Kirby vacuum cleaner. Chalet says, Andy, that was too hard. I was a little kid and mom and dad were torturing me. Chalet, go stand in the corner. No. Wait. Go vacuum the stairs. Chalet went back years later and they were selling it at a garage sale. And I was like, this thing is heavy as hell. Queen, my uncle was high up in Kirby out of Brantford. Oh, cool. That's cool. Chalet, I remember the salesman coming to the door. Exactly. I bought my Kirby from a sale. My grandmother had a Kirby. And so then when the door-to-door salesman came along, it's like, oh, yeah, I want one of these. Yeah, well, Andy, yes, his mom was the owner, but then I think finally she passed away, right? And he became the owner of it. I don't know. Yeah. Comedy Store? Is that what it was called? Your uncle was corporate Kirby. Chalet, how do you think they taught me my career, Cinderella? Andy, now has one in Austin. See Kill Tony comedy show. Kill Tony comedy show. A live podcast taped in Austin, Texas, all over the world. Oh. You're in the know. You are in the know, Andy. Okay. Chalet remembers raking the shag carpet. Me too. Queen, Chalet, same. I was the youngest and was crowned the slave so the older kids could party. I was an only child, so I had to do everything anyway. Red carpet. Mine was a gold shag carpet. Chalet, my parents were really into the Hypnotist at that particular moment in time, and I had red, white, and blue wallpaper. X, not Hypnotist. They were into the X. All right, but you had red, white, and blue wallpaper. Polly Shore owns the club. Yes. Hipness Modern Chalet. Hipness. Queen. Oh, yes, the carpet rakes. I remember. Chalet was the youngest also. So you guys have that in common. The Great Karnak and Chalet knows. Chalet knows. All right, let's keep going.
I've never even saw that show, but whoever made this meme is the one that has it wrong. Today's generation has no idea who lived here.
Is that Three's Company? Come on, knock on my door. Da 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 da. Am I wrong? Is that Three's Company or is it something else? I mean, they had a door that was round like this. I'm gonna have to check. Three's Company, American sitcom, images, not videos, images. Yep. Well, here. Open link in a new tab. Okay. And then I'm, once it loads, I'll share this tab. Whatever. Share this tab instead. There you guys. You guys see? Can you see? There's the door. There's the plants and stuff. There's a wicker chair. There's no wicker chair, but there's plants and stuff. Yeah. There you go. Back to this one. See? Now, of course, it's Three Companies. Three's Company. Red, white, and blue super Dave Osborne. Greatest Karnak was Johnny Carson. Jack, Chrissy, and Janet. Yes, I loved Three's Company. Chrissy.
If you think you know, smash the correct letters to make up your answer and drop it in the comments below. You know you're a child of the 80s if Ubu never said.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Most of you guys will know what to.
Did that play at the end of Family? Of the one with Michael J. Fox? What did this play at the end of? Cheers? Did they do more than one production? Check out Ubu Productions. Ubu Productions. We know the image, but what's the Family Ties? Yeah, Family Ties. They also did Brooklyn Bridge and Spin City. Just a second. I'm sorry. I'm right. This parent. Why is this parent sending me messages at 10 o'clock at night? Test again at the end of May. Then, if needed, we can do twice a week during June. Okay. So where are we? Baby talk, baby talk. It's a wonder you can walk. Yeah, Marsha. What will we do, baby, without us? Oh, you've been watching a lot of Family Ties. So then you see yeah, I totally, when I said Chrissy, I was saying it like Marsha. Tax, did they also do Taxi? Primetime shows, yeah. But they did do Family Ties. All right. So what else we got here?
This means. I think I could probably find some practical uses for these days.
I never had lawn darts.
Change is not always better. The 80s had a lot of things right.
Coca-Cola in a 16-ounce bottle. Pizza Hut. Ding dongs wrapped in foil. And Big Macs in a styrofoam container. My goodness. It's making me want a Big Mac. We don't have McDonald's in Cambodia. We have a Burger King. We have a Carl's Jr. We have a Habit Burger. Have you guys ever heard of Habit Burger? I guess it was started in Santa Barbara or something. Texas Chicken. Also, it looks like it's from America. We have KFC. We have Hard Rock Cafe. We have the pretzel, the Auntie Annie pretzels. We have a Cold Stone Creamery. We have Dairy Queen. We just got a Pizza Hut, and super expensive. Like a personal pan pizza, a little pizza cut into 4 slices is like $8. And so I won't buy it unless there's like, sometimes the delivery apps will have like a special. It's like 50% off or something like this. And it's like, okay, then I'll get it. But when they first opened, I went ahead and I paid it because I just wanted to test it out. And when I took a bite, I mean, it was just like the sauce is perfect, the pepperonis, the crust, everything, the cheese. It was just like the most perfect pizza. Oh my goodness. It was so good. Ding dong, how long? I mean, it's decades since I've had a ding dong, but just looking at it there. Okay, now she's got Z's. All right, good. Let me put a heart emoji. Come on. Why aren't you giving me an option of, let me try. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Don't go away. Heart. Okay. Excellent. I think she's going to bed now. What are you guys saying about it? Oh my gosh. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Yeah. All right. Lawn darts, foam on the bottom, brings you back. Played lots of lawn darts. Okay, cool. Nobody died. Snow says she has no money for the rest of the month. Oh man, that is like so horrible. I don't have much, believe me. I'm still making payments on my rent for this month. So I'm actually behind. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Andy says, good pull on the sit, Ubu sit. Yeah, Chalet. Queen. Yes, Chalet. No one got hurt from them, the lawn darts. Chalet says, last time she ate at McDonald's, she became sick. Yeah, when I've eaten at the Burger King, I feel it makes my stomach feel sick, and I'm just like, oh gosh, I hope there's nothing gross in these. Pizza Hut used to be my favorite as a kid. Loved it. Yeah, Pizza Hut, Round Table. Remember that, Chalet? That was awful. Hugs. Godfather's Pizza. That's a good one. Both are still around, but not the same. Yeah. Everybody's cutting back on the, like they're adding more processed stuff instead of fresh food, Andy, I think I have a Mickey D's fries under my car seat that are still good. How many times you go to clean the car and there's a French fry, a skinny little McDonald's French fry somewhere under the seat? Absolutely. Chalet, just get me a nice New York style pizza with cheese mostly on it. Oh, even that sounds good. Queen, no, you're right. Nothing is the same, and the sauce sucks at Pizza Hut now. Yeah. No money tree in my yard. Yeah. I know, Chalet, me too. Everybody's laughing. Must glean these anti-aging properties from Mickey D's food. Yeah, formaldehyde, right? Honest opinion, do you guys think that my music videos are actually good, or do they suck butt? I think that they're not. I mean, you got to be like in a mood, right? You got to be in a mood to like watch them. I mean, you're not gonna put it on while you're cleaning the house, right? But I think like for getting a massage, for I remember like whenever we had like I'd be working out at a gym or something, and sometimes you'd have, music like that on because you can kind of zone out and just kind of get in a rhythm, like in a spin class, on the bicycle spin things, and or just for relaxing, for background music while you're relaxing and stuff. So I think that it's limited in like when you would want to like listen to it, right? Yeah, but we love them. Yeah, so for its purpose, for particular times, they're, yeah. And like Chalet says, they're cool. It's definitely a mood music. Yeah, and the visuals as well. Oh, Andy says he'll have a slice. Yeah, of that New York pizza. Your air fryer makes great French fries. Oh, I bet. Stimulating the brain, Chalet says. Yep. All righty. Let's look.
I think most of us can agree. A rare picture of the entire Prince band in one studio. I decided to watch the original Transformer. Rare picture of the entire.
So it says, if you look closely, you will see the vocalist, the guitarist, the bassist, the drummer, the keyboardist, the pianist, the songwriter, and producer all in this photo. And it's just Prince.
Prince band in one studio. I decided to watch the original Transformers film to see if I would like it. And holy...
I guess that's...
My grandmother had a clock that looked almost exactly like it.
My grandma had one of these. I mean, there could be variations on the style, but like having a clock that had little balls down here on the bottom that like spin, go back and forth, and it's in that glass thing. And then sometimes they would have like instead of a clock, they'd have like dried flowers in there. Right? You've seen, oh my gosh, I've seen that clock. Yes. You love Prince. High praise. Thank you, Snow. Absolutely. Pizza emojis from Andy. I'm skipping over that. Yeah. Now, yeah, everyone's talking about pizza. Yeah. I'm talking about pizza. It's 10 o'clock at night. I can't eat pizza. I mean, I could order pizza if I wanted. They'd be open and I could get delivery, but yeah, no. For my stomach, no, that's not good. You know why I've been in so many people's houses? Oh, that you've seen that clock and cleaning everybody's houses. Probably dusted 1,000 of them. Oh, it's a rotating counterweight on the bottom. Okay. Andy's smart. It's a good thing we got Andy in here to be smart.
Why did my mom make me think it was illegal to turn a light on in a car while you were driving for my whole childhood?
Wait a minute. You mean it's not illegal? I totally thought it was illegal to have the light on in the car while you're driving because it's distracting to the driver, because then you can't see outside as well because everything's lit inside. So your vision's not good for outside, which is what you need to be paying attention if you're driving, right? You called it the dope light. Oh my gosh. Shirley says, yeah, they told us it was illegal. Is it delivery or Delisu? We have different delivery apps here, like a whip. Dope light. We have Wow, Nam 24, and Nam is the Khmer word for eat. Grab, Wing, Egets, Food Panda. Those are at least the main ones. Wow, you need to see what you're twisting. Good for twisting up. Oh, you guys. Okay, a couple more. And
I actually had someone comment on a past video who was asking, it is illegal, isn't it? Right? Have I been lied to my whole life? That was just funny. I had a good chuckle out of that one.
I think it is illegal.
One of my students really wrote a sentence that begins...
Wait, before we do that, okay, I'm looking at dome light. I believe it's called. I'm going to look it up here. I'll even share this tab instead. Is it illegal to drive with the interior light on in the car? The answer is no, it's not illegal. It's a popular and persistent myth that refuses to go away. Oh, that's Australia. That's Australia. Okay, what here? California. While you may have memories of your parents telling you it's against the law to turn on the cabin lights while you're driving, not according to the California DMV. There is no law in California that prohibits driving with the dome light on. See, dome light, that's what I called it. What about in Florida? Listen, this is illegal. I'm here to tell you. No, now I can say I can't see. Turn it off. Ask Trooper Steve, driving with interior lights on in Florida. So I'm not sure about. And then for Illinois, while it is not illegal to drive with interior lights on, according to Tom Fowler law, parents had the right idea when they said not to have them on, as it can lead to a different violation. Yeah, a car accident because you didn't see the car. All right. Wisconsin. It is legal to drive. You can, but it's more difficult to see. What about Missouri? There are laws against driving at night. Not in Kansas or Missouri. It's not technically illegal. From a safety perspective, it's not a good idea. Here it says in most states. You see, I bet you there is at least one state where it is illegal. But okay, and at least most it's not. Alrighty. Share this tab instead. Google has spoken. Oh, we've lost the screen share audio. Delicio Pizza. We're going back to childhood days, right? Haven't thought about that in a long time. What was done under it was illegal at the time. Our parents lied to us. Oh no! It might. Queen says it might not have been before, but it might be now. Would be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Chalet. Well, I'm from Iowa. Maybe it was not legal, but we wouldn't even turn it on for a second. Yeah. Andy. Got pulled over in Marina Del Rey. No lights because I just came out of a lighted underground driveway. Yeah, I've had the opposite happen here in Cambodia, where the underground parking was dark. So I mean, I guess there were some lights, but it was dark. So I turned my lights on. And in Cambodia, it's illegal to drive with your lights on unless you're part of a motorcade. So this way you don't, so like if you have your lights on, then it's like you're pretending to be in a motorcade that you're not allowed to be in, right? So it's against the law to drive with your lights on during the day. And I was in an underground parking, had my lights on so I could see better while I was in there. And I come out into the daytime, I forgot to turn them off. Had to pay the police $5 or something. I don't know. Just give them cash. Wouldn't you know it, Andy? Chalet says. Queen, it's a gray line in Canada because it might be viewed as distracted driving, but technically no. Aha! Yeah, just make a law, distracted driving. It could be the phone. It could be the light. There you go. Oh, the CHP let you go. Well, that was good. Officer, I'm an only human. I'm only human. Illegal to have them on during the day. That's silly. Yeah. Yep. Sure enough is. So, have you guys had fun? Have you guys had fun today? I hope you've had fun. A whole bunch of people get together. They could rule the roadways with their lights on. Exactly. That's what they're afraid of. You got to keep the resistance down low. Road hooligans, exactly. So I've had fun. I hope you had fun. My hair looks absolutely horrible. I look like Mo from the Three Stooges. Like, what the heck? You know, Queen says, cars come with daytime running lights. Exact. So when they import cars, they got to unhook all that, and then they stupid. They disconnect all the defrost, like all the heating and defrost, because it's so hot here. So yeah, you don't need the heater, but when it rains, your windows will fog up. You need the defrost. But it's all they just disconnect all of it. Always drive with the headlights on. Put a funeral flag up and cry, "We're rebels!" Oh, goodness. Well, that was good. What a great show. What a great time to be with you guys. We got the weekend coming up. You know, I always threaten you that one of these times I might spontaneously do a crossword show. You know, maybe I'll do a crossword show, and then I don't do it. So I don't know. Maybe this week, maybe one of these days coming up. If anything super spectacular happens in the news tomorrow, might do a show tomorrow, same about time, same about channel. But I like being not legally obligated to do it. So, excuse me. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and then I'll see you again next Tuesday. And I'm sure that by next week, we'll have pictures. I sent my mom a link. I made a folder in my Google Drive called someplace. And then I sent the link to this folder to my mom so she can upload the pictures into the Google Drive. And I believe that for present, I think that you can do something like with Google Drive, connect it right into StreamYard. Always fun here. It's ridiculous. That was fun. Word search. Yeah. Turning on your dome light tonight. Oh, what a rebel. Well, I ride a motorcycle now, a scooter. So no dome light for me. Battleship. Oh, that's fun. I love playing Battleship. But okay, guys. So remember that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you are watching this, I love you. Yes, I do. I really do. I hope you can feel it, you know. So those of you that weren't in the live tonight, I hope you watch it on replay and have fun and feel the love. And yes, take care, everybody. And I will see you again next week. Have those notifications on. Hit the thumbs up button. Bye.